Fucking grease trap. I saw you lose at Jeopardy this morning, Scotty.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, you forgot to phrase your answer in the form of a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kirk.
And thus you lost.
The question. The board again. Tim fucking Allen.
Tim fucking Allen, bro.
Well, wait a minute. What? I'm lost. Why are we talking about Tim Allen and Jeopardy?
Because Scotty posted some video here. I'll put it up. Let's see. It was on your Twitter, right?
I was on the Patreon there.
It was on Patreon.
Yeah, I believe it's on the Patreon app.
Yeah.
Damn, Paul smoking that fine green.
Pain in the ass. Paul's sick.
Oh, Paul's sick. Oh.
Poor Paul.
What? I am?
Said you're sick, Paul.
I am?
Yeah, you're sick.
Sick in the head.
Sick
of what?
boy.
Sick of you, maybe.
You fucking sick, Paul.
Sick to death of your fucking bullshit, TJ.
You're sick, Paul. You're a sick man.
Oh, can't blame you there, Paul. Can't blame you there.
Yeah, I don't know how to find this. Chelsea found it this morning, but I don't know how to fucking find it, so whatever. But Scott, it was like a video of Scotty watching fucking Jeopardy, I guess, this morning. And it was like, this actor made his debut in a film where he kills Santa Claus. And Scotty's like, Tim Allen! Tim Allen!
What's the answer, dude?
And then, you know.
It's Tim fucking Allen, dude.
And then they're like, yeah, Tim, who is Tim Allen? And this guy's like, Tim Allen!
Well, the woman that actually answers, who is Allen? She doesn't say Tim Allen.
Well, whatever.
Who is Allen?
Who is Allen?
Who is Tim fucking Allen?
Who is Tim fucking Allen, bitch?
We'll accept Tim fucking Allen. That is not correct. I'm sorry.
They usually let people get away with like just the last name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seems kind of lame because you could be totally wrong. You could be thinking it was like, you know, who's another famous Allen? I don't even know. Woody Allen. You could think it was Woody Allen and be like, who is Allen? And they'd be like, correct.
Yeah, right.
That's right, Tim Allen. And you're like, oh, yeah, right.
That's exactly who I meant.
So, you know, they shouldn't let people get away with that fucking lackadaisical bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Jeopardy needs more stringent standards.
But I don't do the who is shit when I'm playing along with Jeopardy.
Yeah, well, then you lose every time.
Says you.
Because you gotta phrase your answer in the form of a question or it doesn't count.
TJ, I am winner.
Wait, is Jeff Goldblum in trouble now?
Goldblum got me too'd or what?
Wow.
I think he said something people don't like about Islam or something.
Islam.
Friday's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Blah 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 blah. Dude, Jeff Goldblum caught heat online for his pointed comments about Islam for the episode Stars and Stripes Runaway. After a main challenge centered on political debate, contestant Jackie Cox wore a blue starry hijab and a red and white striped kaftan. During his comments, Goldblum wondered about the implications of wearing an Islam-related look on Drag Race. Isn't this an interesting wrinkle, though, he said. Is there something in this religion that is anti-homosexuality and anti-women? Does that complicate the issue? I'm just raising it and thinking out loud and maybe being stupid. Wow. What a fucking terrible thing to say. Islam
horrible thing.
Islam homophobic?
Impossible.
Shame. Yeah, Islam is homophobic and anti-woman. Not all of it, obviously. There's fucking variants of it. I mean, like just like Christianity, there's like all kinds of different fucking variants, but
oh, that's okay though.
You know, to act like there's not a homophobia problem in Islam is pretty fucking head in the sand.
You know what, TJ? That sounds like Islamophobia to me.
Well, my homophobia trumps your Islamophobia, bitch. Boom.
We'll see about that. We will fucking see about that, TJ.
What about my humanophobia?
That trumps it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the top card. all humans are shit. It's funny that no one's ever offended by that, you know? If you say, like, I hate gays or I hate blacks or whatever, people are like, whoa. But if you're just like, I hate humans, people are like, that's reasonable. You know, not too many people really fucking object.
Misanthropy, you know, no one really cares about misanthropy that much.
Because even the people that you hate probably hate all people. Like, because, I mean, obviously a lot of people make exceptions for themselves. And some people don't. But, you know, misanthropy is generally not regarded as an offensive or out there fringe position. Like, I find that you can pretty easily go into any crowd and be like, I hate humans. And they're like, yeah. I mean, of course, we all hate humans.
Oh, that's a given. Come on, that's a given.
I just think it's an ego-based thing. Like, I think that people just presume that you're excluding them from that, and so they don't get offended.
Maybe. Or maybe it just seems fair, you know? Like, maybe it's like, well, why are you targeting these poor, oppressed people? But if you just say, like, I hate humans in general, people are like, well, you know, there's no...
You're targeting everyone.
Yeah, there's no like racism or anything involved. You know, it's just like, yeah, I just in general hate every single solitary member of the human race. You know, so it's like, you know, how can you say that that's a discriminatory position? You can't. That's why they had those old bumper stickers. I'm not racist. I hate everyone. But I feel like that sticker is probably for people who are racist. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, probably so.
But, you know. Whatever.
Dude, I'm not in grease trap form today.
What's wrong with you?
I'm usually a pretty good banter guy, but I don't know, man. I've been having a rough time of it the last couple of days.
Fix yourself.
All right. I'll work on that, TJ.
Yeah.
Paul, wave a magic wand and all your fucking neuroses and problems and insecurities and everything else going on in your brain all at once. Just make them vanish.
Yeah.
Make them vanish with like a wand.
Who knew it was so easy?
Yeah.
It is. Just abracadabra, alakazam, no more neuroses. I mean, you know, just fake it till you make it, Paul.
I love just stupid, empty fucking advice.
Just smile
like
and laugh.
You know what my favorite stupid piece of fucking like nothing advice is?
Hold on, let me guess.
Okay.
Turn that frown upside down. That's a pretty empty one.
That one's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
But at least it is advice.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so the one you're talking about doesn't even rise to the level of advice.
Like non-advice. It's
not
like
really. It's not even comforting, and I use it too with people too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to to avoid these like weird little idioms and sayings that populate our language. But go ahead. What is it?
I hate it is what it is.
You know, I hate that one too, but I cannot stop myself from using it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so true.
Because sometimes, but you know what? Like, the reality is that sometimes it just is what it is, and that's really all you could fucking say if you're going to say anything. Because, like, sometimes shit, there's just nothing you could possibly say about it. There's no fucking bright side.
It's like, dude, like, my cat was disemboweled by my deranged teenage neighbor. Oh, man, it's what it is. You know, like, what are you going to say?
Yeah, there's, like, when you're fucking at a, like, dead end in terms of being able to offer any sort of like comfort, solace, or advice or anything, all you can really fucking lean back on is, it is what it is. There's another one that's pretty similar to that too. There's like another one that's kind of just like the same. I guess it's like, well, that's that. Yeah. It's like, I guess that's kind of like the past tense of it is what it is or something.
Yeah. There's also like, well, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? You know, I mean,
what can you do?
It is what it is. That's that. It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Like,
these are all just signals of like defeat, I think.
They're not only that, but it's also signals of like, well, I can't help you, and I'm not really interested in continuing to try to help you. It is what it is, you know. That's where I stand.
Dude, wouldn't it be great if you like paid for like some kind of like psychiatrist or psychologist or something, and you sat there and did like a big long session with them, and then at the end, after writing down all those notes, they're just like set the pad down, like, well, it is what it is.
That would be
just like fucking what?
And that's $300, sir.
Yeah, that would be $600. Oh,
it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
You should start throwing people for a loop. Be like, it is what it isn't.
Oh, that's dirty.
Or maybe
That's
it isn't what it is.
Whoa. Profound shit right there, TJ.
Scotty, tell me if this actually happened. All right.
What?
I'm at the point now where I don't know what reality is. So tell me if Mom has ever come to us or to me or to you or to anyone and told us of a hidden restaurant in Disney World that supposedly has the best food in the world, but it's a secret and it's hidden. And there's multiple ones that are hidden throughout the park, and only one is the real one. And the rest have substandard mediocre food. But if you find the real one, it's really good. Like, that doesn't exist, right? That's not a fucking thing that Disney does.
There's like, I don't know. I don't think that's true, but I think there's a place in like Disneyland.
Yeah, it's Club 61 in Disneyland, I think
Right.
it's called.
Right.
And
Well,
it's
yeah.
right across from the Blue Lagoon restaurant, and you can't get in it unless you're a fucking. It's like I don't know if it's 61, but it's a number. It's like Club 61.
Yeah,
or Club
I think it's like
81 or
Club
something.
33 or Club.
Is it Club 33?
I think it's Club.
Whatever it is.
Whatever.
It's
Club
like a
bullshit.
celebrities only restaurant that's in the
It's Club 33, yeah.
the French Quarter of Disneyland.
Right, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like it's like literally like some restaurant that's like hidden. You got to like fucking find like a secret passage to it and shit.
That sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a real thing, right? That's not real.
No.
Okay.
That sounds like bullshit.
Well, I don't know.
Mom telling you that or something?
Well, I was having a dream last night where we were trying to find it, and I knew that. I mean, obviously, I knew the dream was a dream, but I couldn't remember if her telling me about this restaurant was a dream or not.
I mean, our mom has been to Disney World like 40 times.
Right.
But I never remember her mentioning like, we have to try to find the secret restaurant, because like that's the kind of thing she would definitely mention.
Right.
So I don't think that's true.
Well, but I remember her mentioning it. I remember her even telling me like, yeah, me and Steve, one time we were walking, and then these, they knew we were looking for the restaurant. And these two kids came up to us and said, hey, we could show you where it is. And then we followed them, but they took us to one of the fake ones, little bastards. So I don't know. But that never happened.
It never sounds like some old people shit. Like, they told us they knew where the hidden Disney World restaurant was, but they lied. They lied and took us to a corner of the park with lame rides.
It just sounds like something that wouldn't be a secret for long. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays. Like,
Dude.
Well, that's the thing. In the dream, I went online to like look it up, but like there was like no sign of like where the fuck it was hidden.
Dude, you know what we should do?
But
We should start a
whatever.
fucking rumor when Disneyland reopens or Disney World and be like, yeah, have you guys been to the secret restaurant in like this part of the fucking park? Dude, people will fucking go crazy trying to find it.
Yeah, you're right. Because I went crazy trying to find it in my fucking dream last night. I'm like, God damn it. And like the fucking insidious thing is that it wasn't just one secret hidden restaurant. There was like literally multiples. And every time you went to one, they were like, ooh, you found it. Welcome to whatever. I think the restaurant was called Look It's Spaghetti or some shit like that. You found it. Look, it's spaghetti. You found it. Come on in. And you'd be like, wow. And then you'd go in there and then you realize like, oh shit, this is the fake one. This isn't the real one. Oh fuck. You know? You got to kind of like.
I wish I could just sit and smoke cigarettes during this show.
You could. Why not?
Because I live in an apartment.
Yeah, but who cares? Just smoke. It is what it is, Paul. It is what it is. So you can also use it to justify bullshit. It doesn't have any justification.
Sir, why does your apartment smell so much like cigarette smoke? It is what it is, you know?
Yeah, see, it's useful. It's versatile as a phrase.
Or you just categorically deny it. You just go, sir, this place smells like you've been smoking in here. No.
No.
Not me.
Not me. I don't know. Maybe my neighbors below me.
Yeah.
Might be
it must
some
be
smoke
fucking
wafting
smoke
up from them. I don't know.
It's an apartment. Smoke wafts down, smoke wafts up. You know, I'm in the middle of it all, so you know, man, it's not my fault. Like,
let's see if there's anything that smells like cigarettes. Things that smell like cigarette smoke.
not that close.
Why do I keep smelling smoke when there is none? No, that's a condition of the brain. I was trying to see if there was anything you could like tell them it was, you know, like, oh, that's not cigarette smoke, that's fucking rumple leaf or some shit, you know, and like, you yeah, got a rumple leaf plant in here. You always just make something up.
Yeah, Paul's pagan, dude. He was burning it for ritual.
Oh, you could just be like, yeah, I use tobacco in a lot of my cooking. There's nothing against that in the fucking policy, is there?
Yeah, you want me to make you up some bacon?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds kind of good. Maybe I'm just insane.
I want to a goddamn fucking smoker like you.
Bacon.
Remember, wasn't there Simpson episodes where there was tobacco?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That was one of the last funny Simpsons, actually.
Yeah.
I remember
remember it.
There was a scene where Ralph and his dad, Chief Wiggum, fucking show up, and he's like, they each eat like the tobacco, and they're like, whoa. And Ralph's like, it tastes like grandma. And then they're like, oh, this is disgusting. But then a second later, they're like, I want more. You know, it's like trying to because it's, you know.
Give me some more of that tobacco.
And man, can you imagine? That'd be fucking amazing. Disgusting.
I'll just smoke mine the old-fashioned way, thanks.
Disgusting brown tomatoes filled with fucking horrible flavor that you just are compulsively addicted to. Like,
yeah, the inside just looks like a smoker's lung.
Oh, this is horrible. More.
I mean, that's kind of what smoking is already, though.
Right. It's just like, you ever find yourself romanticizing the fucking cigarette and you're like, yeah, it's going to be so good. And then you kind of do it and you're like, what the fuck is this? Why
I stopped doing that a long time ago.
It's only
now I'm always disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty universally. Like, occasionally you'll get one that does hit just right, though. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get that one cigarette where it's like, ooh, yeah, that's nice. But usually it's like, eh. I find a lot of times, like, man, cigarettes just like vanish. You just, damn, no more.
American spirits too, TJ. So that means you're a fucking heavy smoker at this point.
Yeah, you smoke that cigarette, just like poof, gone.
What are you up to now? About 2 packs a day?
No.
Your ass, you're probably nearing it.
I've actually kept track of my cigarettes. I kind of stopped in the last few days, but I've been keeping track of how many cigarettes I smoked a day for probably about 30 days. I haven't tabulated the average yet, but I think the average is probably going to be somewhere around 14 or 15.
That's surprising.
But, you know, some days are more. Some days are less. There have been days where I smoked as little as 10. There's been days when I smoked as many as 20. But I don't think it went past that.
Yeah, when you get back on Chantix, TJ. Oh, let's see. Yo, get that refill real soon. I'm going to refill that.
Chantix. Bill Hicks on
smoking,
Chantix.
TJ. I can't believe you got fucking addicted to that shit.
You know what, Scotty? It is what it is.
No,
what are you going to do, you know?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What can you do? You know?
It is, Scotty, what the fuck it is.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You know? We all knew what this was going in. We all knew.
Oh, yeah, that's another one, too.
Oh, yeah, that one, like, look, you knew what the deal was. You know what was going on, what's going to happen. Damn, dude.
Yeah. I'm going to look up, what was common idioms?
Idioms. Here's an idiom for you.
Yeah, here's some fucking idioms. A blessing in disguise.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like,
bad shit happened to you. Look, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a blessing in disguise for you.
My baby died last night. Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I mean, it actually works there.
Yeah, you know, because now you don't got to deal with all that shit. A dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Beat around the bush. You should go in the bush. You don't beat around it.
Beat off in the bush?
Yeah, beat off in the bush.
I don't really beat around the bush. Like, what do you do? Like, you're beating around it? Like, you have a stick or something? You're beating around? Like, I don't really get that.
Yeah, you know, what is that?
Like, the other ones kind of make sense to me, at least in some respect. But that one's like, I'm beating around the bush.
Better late than never.
Yeah, I like that one.
Bite the bullet. It's time you bite the bullet and fucking chop your dick off. Break a leg. That's an actor one. Well,
do-
let's call it a day.
Call it a day doesn't seem like I don't know. That one to me doesn't bother me the way some of the other ones do.
Yeah, cut me some slack.
Oh, that's because you admitted you're lazy. So it's like saying call it a day as you're done. So of course, like that doesn't bother
That
me.
one's good.
It's my favorite part of the day.
Yeah, let's call it a day.
Well, let's call it a day. Paul, you just woke up. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cutting corners. Easy does it. I don't really use easy does it. Oh, getting out of hand. That's one.
Yeah.
Get
How about
something.
a little goes a long way.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, here's one I hate. No pain, no gain.
It's true, TJ. No pain, no gain.
Yeah. I think pretty much everybody that's ever said that to me, like unironically, was just like a big dumb meathead or something.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain, Paul.
It's like, oh,
You know what I love is people who fucking use these kind of like common expressions and shit, but say it as if it's like really profound. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, you know, like someone will say like the most generic shit, but they'll say it in this way where you're supposed to be like in awe, you know, like, you know, listen, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You know, like, oh, okay, wow, that's really fucking impactful words. Thanks
Look,
for
man,
that.
I know she left you, man. But really, it is what it is. And it might just turn out to be a blessing in disguise.
Well, it's just the idiom assault.
You just gotta, look, if you don't know what to
Yeah, you
tell
know
someone,
what? It's
you
a
just remind
perfect
them
it's
of
a
idiom.
it's a perfect storm of idioms, Paul.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. It'll be one of those fucking days today, ain't it?
Ah.
The French champagne.
French.
You're screaming too loud. It's just oh,
No, he goes longer than
the French champagne.
by Paul
Oh.
Masson. Yeah.
You gotta love Orson Welles, especially old, fat, washed up Orson Welles.
Yeah, he's the best.
What's that noise?
It's just strange noise. Who knows?
It's nothing.
What you doing over there, Paul?
Pay no attention.
What you doing, Paul?
Having some French champagne from Paul Masson.
Oh, Paul Masson. A fine vintage. Dude, there was a while there that I mean, I don't think Paul really smoked any freaking legal tobacco.
Like 6 months.
Yeah, I know. Like, it was strange. I was like, man, is Paul actually like done with that? Because, like, I mean, of all the people I've ever met, you know, Paul like ranks up there as a big time legal tobacco smoker. So I was actually like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I've heard of plenty of people quitting. They're just like, I did it for a while. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm done with it. And that's what happens.
I mean, I don't know. I got to a point where it's expensive and it wasn't, I mean, I had to smoke so fucking much of it to even get a buzz that I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll try this sobriety thing out for a while. And I got to tell you, man, like it was horrifying.
I feel like it's overrated.
It was horrifying. Oh my God, being sober is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, you gotta like. I found these things. You have to have that balance. You can't just be all the time, you know, or drinking or whatever the fuck it is. You just gotta fucking limit it to like a few times a day. And usually, you know, your tolerance doesn't get too high. If you smoke all day long, and there's some people I know that do that shit, and they're just fucking that they're always just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get stoned. Let me smoke like 5 bowls. Like, yeah, that's not like what I want to be at. I don't want to have to smoke that much. I just want to smoke like 1 and be done.
Is that another idiom? One and done.
I guess it is. Yeah.
Man, humanity sure does rely on a lot of fucking verbal crutches to express ideas to one another.
It's because they suck.
Yeah.
Humanity sucks.
Oh, Paul, always so mad at the world, man. Always so mad.
Yeah, by now you think you have figured out. You know? I'm never gonna get over that now.
Hey, shit happens, man.
That's
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that pretty much just the modern variant of it is what it is?
Yeah.
Shit happens. That's even
What are you
more.
gonna do? Shit
That's
happens.
even more dismissive, really. Like, you know,
It is.
it is what it is. At least tries to make some attempt to like sound like it has some wisdom to it. But
You just gotta dust yourself off, man.
pull yourself up by a bootstrap, get back on the horse. You know, recognize shit happens.
You gotta get back in the saddle, TJ.
Get back in the saddle. Good
If
point.
at first you don't succeed,
Try.
try again.
Damn, TJ, what you eating, dude?
Breakfast sandwich.
Looks pretty good. Why don't you come deliver that to my place?
Nope. You don't get.
Yeah,
no.
I need you to make one of those.
Uh-huh.
Swing by and grab Scotty. Grab that J that Scotty's got there, and bring both of those by my place immediately,
We'll get right on it.
along with a wine bottle from Paul Masson.
Parmesan. Man, we need some equivalent of maybe Johnny Depp's gonna be the guy. He seems like he's on a bad trajectory. You know what I mean? I want to see Johnny Depp's outtakes from a sad commercial. 30 years from now or whatever.
They're actually my favorite Manson and Johnny Depp picture, dude. I gotta go fuck it. You just reminded me of that.
I don't know if Paul Masson Vineyards still exist, but they really should just find these actors that are, on their last fucking legs due to addiction and have them, that should be a meme. The Paul Masson commercial is always some actor that's just barely hanging on to a semblance of.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. How do you spell Masson?
It's like Mason.
It's Mason, dude.
Okay.
It might have two S's though. I don't know.
All right. Oh yeah, it is two S's. Paul Masson wines. Buy online.
Damn, they still make them.
I don't know.
The French champagne.
Paul Masson brand is best remembered for its 1978 to 81 marketing associated with that. So really, the most famous they are is from those fucking ads. They should have just used the fucking outtake. They should have just used the full ad instead of trying to cut. Like they should have just shown you how fucked up Orson Welles is and been like, yeah, our wine is that good. Look how fucked up Orson Welles is.
The French champagne, dude.
I want you to see your heroes, TJ. Look at this shit, dude. They're your fucking heroes right here, man. Look at Manson's face.
He has no chin whatsoever.
He doesn't. He just doesn't have a fucking chin.
You know what? It's not like in the way that most people don't have a chin. You know what I mean? Like usually, if you don't have a chin, it's kind of like the bulbous amount of fat kind of like overtakes the neck. But it kind of just looks like in Manson's case, like I'm sure the fat plays a role, but like But it kind of just looks like it just slopes in like seamlessly into neck. That's why I always find it funny when he has to like paint like a chin on himself with the makeup. He's like, yeah, I got a chin right here. I'm gonna draw the line.
Whoa, now. What
where
is
it
Johnny
is.
holding there?
Yeah.
That looks like some illicit materials.
That's what Johnny uses to smoke his tobacco and other legal herbs.
His tobacco.
Yeah, I was
that's
just
right.
loving Speaker, dude. Just watching, it's like they clearly just got busted. They're coming inside after smoking a fucking bowl. It's beautiful.
Hey, let them smoke their bowl.
Let them smoke their fucking bowl.
The thing I like best about that picture is even though they're both in their 50s, they look like a couple of fucking teenagers sneaking in after smoking a bowl outside.
Do you think my dad's gonna find out?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Even though they're both rich dudes in their fucking 50s. I don't know how rich Johnny Depp is at this point, though, because I know he got in some real financial dire straits.
That's a few years old, and Johnny Depp his looks have gone significantly downhill since then. Like, he still kind of looks like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp hit a point where it's like,
you know what, though? Like, I'm looking forward. I want to see Johnny Depp reach that fucking Orson Welles level.
oh, yeah, dude.
I
It'll be
want to see
interesting
Johnny Depp get to the point where he's got to take like shitty commercials and he can't even get his lines out anymore. That's what I want to see from him.
I just hope he gets big and fat.
Oh, that'd be so beautiful.
It's like a great big rotund Depp.
I remember when Manson got fat. That was like a weird thing. It was like because he had such a long run of like he was like this ultra skinny dude. All his music videos was like rail thin. Then then suddenly, what was it like? I think it was Eat Me, Drink Me, wasn't it, TJ? Where he got started getting really fat.
I think it might have. Yeah, I was around there. I think his fattest was like around 2008. I think he's lost some weight since then. He hasn't been able to like actually keep it off consistently or stay skinny, but like he got super fat in 2008. So here's a fucking picture of Johnny Depp. That's pretty recent. I feel like he's starting to get like a little bit of that like Val Kilmer or like what's that guy's name? Whiplash from Iron Man 2, wrestler.
Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, he's kind of getting like a Mickey Rourke / Val Kilmer kind of weirdness going on with his face.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's disturbing though. He's starting to look like a little old lady underneath that. If you took that fucking goatee off,
Dude, he's a fucking babushka.
yeah.
Wrap that scarf around his head, dude.
Hello, dearie. It's me, Johnny Depp. Would you like some fresh baked cookies?
That'd be pretty cool, Johnny Depp. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, I would. Thank you, thank you.
There's a coconut cream pie on the windowsill cooling.
Damn, that's an awesome Johnny Depp. It's like the episode of The Simpsons where it's like the Cape Fear one, wherever where they leave and they have a subplot where Grandpa gets left behind and they come back because they didn't give him his pills. He's basically turned into an old lady, and then the paddling dude's trying to court Grandpa.
Damn, I don't remember that one.
Hot.
I didn't realize shit got so kinky on The Simpsons.
It did back in the day. It did. I've been watching the older seasons because we did that episode, and it's like, damn, it really kind of was edgy. Like Taylor's like, oh, I don't know if some of this is appropriate, and I'm like, you know, like, oh damn, okay. I see where I see what happened with the parents of like my parents when they said this shit to me when I was a kid. And they didn't really give too much of a fuck what me and TJ watched. Like there was a few times of like cracking down, like, don't watch scary movies. We won't. You know, put the scary movie right back on. You TJ, that fucked you up though, man, because you couldn't fucking even sleep by yourself for a long ass time. Mainly due to Chucky.
Yeah, fucking Chucky.
Man, what a pussy.
Whatever. You had fears, you little
What
bitch.
a pussy.
Couldn't handle it, dude. Well, then you like believe your room was like haunted too.
My room was haunted. That's true.
Like my room's fucking haunted.
A doll's gonna kill me, mommy. Help! I can't sleep because of the doll. Fuck you, TJ.
Not only that, Paul, all those stuffed animals had to be put in the basement in a bag.
Oh
So
my god.
So it wasn't even like
Oh my fucking god, TJ.
it was just like out of TJ's room. Was
Even
like,
that wasn't good enough, though. I was still like, they'll break out of the bag and they'll come back up. You got to get rid of them. Burn them.
Fuck.
Dude, I wish to this day I could have got a fucking Chucky doll. I got my hands on a fucking Chucky doll and put it in your room. You would never would have fucking slept again, TJ.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
TJ jumps out of the window or something.
All right. Thus concludes another fine episode of The Grease Trap.